What's going on, buddy? Solieka here, and this is an update to Josef Martinez's video. When I made the video, or initially made the video, I was going to work, made the video, and he had roughly, I think there was like 800 or 900 views on the video at the time. When I uploaded the video, there was like 60,000 views on it. So just in that one day, a lot of traction had come from this. So I started digging, I started trying to find out where this was, and I found out, like I said, it was in California. It's a county in California, and I've contacted them. I'm trying to do a records request or a FOIA request to get all the information, but through trying to find all the information I could, I ran across a news article. And this is not saying anything negative to Josef, anything like that, anybody. I don't really trust as much as this article can throw it. That's why I'm doing a records request, but I am going to show this just because it was something that was posted by a news organization and was kind of filtered through the police department. So we're going to get into this little article. I don't know how much I can trust it, but this is the article. Merced County Sheriff's Office response to video on social media involving arrest of man claiming to be a First Amendment auditor in Snelling. December 27, 2022, the Merced County Sheriff's Office was made aware of a video circulating social media involving several of our deputies arresting a man who claimed to be a First Amendment auditor. We have received several comments and questions about the video and would like to address the incident. The video posted by Mr. Martinez is only a portion of the incident, depicting the detention and arrest of Mr. Josef Martinez. The video is only a small portion of the evidence to a much larger investigation. The Merced County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Vernon Warkney, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, would like to make it clear that we value everyone's constitutional right and freedoms and take our oath to protect those rights very seriously. However, in this case, our deputies had probable cause to detain and arrest Mr. Martinez. On the morning of December 22nd, 2022, our deputies were investigating a felony report of criminal threats where the suspect was armed with a firearm. After speaking with the victim, we determined that Richard Gastel made criminal threats of injury and death. Our deputies responded to a residence in the 3000 block of Merced Falls Road of Snelling. As deputies approached the home, they were confronted by Mr. Josef Martinez standing in the driveway. Mr. Martinez accused the deputies of trespassing and refused to answer questions. In doing so, Mr. Martinez delayed the deputies from conducting their investigation, which is a violation of California Penal Code Section 148. This delay allowed Mr. Gastel ample time to retreat into the residence, potentially barricading himself in the residence with weapons. Deputies did identify themselves pursuant to California Penal Code Section 830.1 and attempt to explain to Mr. Martinez why they were there. Due to Mr. Martinez's lack of cooperation and the fact that deputies believed the suspect was in the residence armed with a firearm, Mr. Martinez was detained and later arrested for California Penal Code 148, delaying or obstructing an officer in the performance of their duties. After Martinez was arrested, deputies and investigators surrounded the residence and attempted to call Mr. Gastel out of the residence. However, he refused to come out. Investigators authored a warrant for the arrest of Gastel and a search warrant for the property. Gastel eventually came out of the home and was arrested for California Penal Code 422 criminal threats and was found to be in possession of a .223 or .233 caliber rifle. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be .223, but whatever. Both Gastel and Martinez were booked in the Merced County jail for their alleged crimes. And this is California Penal Code 148, and Section 1A says, every person who willfully resists, delays, or obstructs any peace officer, public officer, or emergency medical technician in the discharge or attempt to discharge any duty of his or her office or employment when no other punishment is prescribed shall be punished by a fine not exceeding $1,000 or a year in jail. And this is California Penal Code 422. This is what Mr. Gatzel was charged with. Section A. Any person who willfully threatens to commit a crime which will result in death or great bodily injury to another person, with the specific intent that the statement made verbally, in writing, or by means of an electronic communication device is to be taken as a threat, even if there is no intent of actually carrying it out.